Thanks, Jacob. It's time for another edition of Watching the Weekend with me, Tyler Reidy. Welcome to November and welcome to our biggest sports weekend of the year so far. I have so many big games to discuss in addition to Notre Dame Clemson, so let's get right into it.
A World Series winner will be crowned this weekend. After splitting games 1 and 2, the Phillies hit 5 home runs in Game 3, the Astros threw a combined no-hitter in Game 4, and then Houston survived a close Game 5 to take a 3-2 series lead. As the series heads back to H-Town, the Stros are just one win away from a second World Series in the last 6 years. The Big 12 and SEC have the largest conference implications in college football this weekend. Looking at the Big 12, TCU is in good shape to secure the number 1 seed, but any team with a 2-3 conference record or better is still in play for the second spot in the conference championship game. Anything can happen here with 4 key matchups on tap this weekend. Here are the SEC standings for November. The East will likely be decided this weekend as number 1 Tennessee and number 3 Georgia square off. Now, the loser could still make the college football playoff without playing in the conference championship game. In the West, Alabama and LSU's matchup will likely cut the division race down to the winner and Ole Miss, who is on a bye. Moving on to NFL Week 9, the Falcons are leading the NFC South against all odds. They are set to host the Chargers, who are still out of sync a bit, but in contention at the halfway point. The Seahawks are another surprise division leader in the NFC West. Arizona has been playing better of late, and they'll try to avoid a season sweep at the hands of Seattle on Sunday. LA and Tampa played an epic NFC divisional game last year. They haven't played like playoff contenders in 2022. We'll see if a big win here can serve as a springboard for the Rams or the Bucks. And on Sunday Night Football, 2 division leaders will meet in Kansas City. Titans running back Derrick Henry just ran for over 200 yards, but Andy Reid and the Chiefs are superb after bye weeks. Here's a look at the weekend's NHL slate, which includes a couple enticing matchups involving the Maple Leafs. Also, the Columbus Blue Jackets will play a 2-game series with the Colorado Avalanche in Finland on Friday and Saturday. Both games will be played at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Meanwhile, the NBA dominates Friday night's action and carries some great matchups into the rest of the weekend as well. Keep an eye on the Spurs, Trailblazers, and Jazz. The 3 have stormed out of the gate despite low preseason expectations and will each be tested coming up this weekend.
That's all for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in.